just to let you know, this isn't my usual type of video, as you know. I've not been about for a while, so hello Teddy darling, you want to come and say hello? Do you want to come on the video? Excuse me. Come on then, you come say hello. Wow, this is my teddy bear. Isn't he gorgeous? Hello Teddles. He's been looking after Mummy. He has. He's been such a good boy. Yes, he has. Oh, my teddy bear. You didn't come on here for that, did you? I should just press stop right now. Just right. Look, I've not been about, have I? That's a bit obvious. I haven't been too well. Hence, I've made an effort as per usual. Well, no, I've got my Victoria's Secret dressing gown on. Yeah, no, you know when you haven't been well and you just can't be bothered, can you? The last thing you want to do is start, you know, well, I can't. I'm a bit too old for all of that shenanigans. But if I haven't been well, the last thing I want to do is start doing my hair, makeup, and all of that carry on. So I'm afraid this is what you've got. I hope you enjoyed seeing my little teddy. He's my absolute poppet. I'll tell you what, when I'm on here, I can see that gap here. And it's barely noticeable off camera. I never used to have a gap, but since I've become a bit more of an old codge, I've sort of, he's got his little giraffe out. I've sort of noticed that, you know, it notices a bit more. Oh well, at least I've got some teeth. Yeah, right. No, I'm feeling a lot better, I must say. I didn't have the COVID, nothing like that. I was very lucky not to get that. We just seem to think I might have picked up some sort of virus. It didn't knock me off my feet. I've had good days, bad days. If I'm being honest, I'm still not 100%. I've recently had some blood tests done that was supposed to be monitoring some tablets I'm on, because I do have quite a lot of health problems. But, you know, it'd be interesting to see if anything comes back from that. You know, I've been struggling an awful lot, I must admit, you know, with my Crohn's disease. And, you know, do you want to hear a little story about it? It's actually two. Now, for those of you that are faint-hearted, or sort of think, Ashley, I really don't wish to hear about a problem you had with your going to the toilet routine, this is a good point to switch off and maybe come back a bit further along in the video. Possibly press subscribe while you're there. I must say I'm very grateful for the people that have subscribed. That's so nice, thank you. Because my channel was never about getting loads of subscribers. It was just me doing something that I enjoyed rather than just watching people. But I have really appreciated the amount of people that have watched my videos, some of the lovely comments I've had, and you know, people that have subscribed. You know, thank you so much. It's you know, really lovely to be able to interact with anyone that comments. I'll do it as best I can. As you know, I am autistic, so I never wish to offend anyone, hence the story I'm about to say. You know, do tune off if it's not for you. You know, it's just I don't see a problem with talking about it, but that doesn't mean you want to watch it, does it? Okay, yeah, no, as I say, I haven't been too well. I think, I thought initially, as well as picking up some sort of virus, I'd what we call ricked my neck. What's that bloody expression? Pulled a muscle. But I'm now thinking it's more of a trapped nerve, because yesterday I wanted to go swimming, and to be honest, lifting my arm up and over, I thought, no thank you, sirree, pass. So I couldn't do that, so that cheesed me off a bit. Who says cheesed off? what is that expression? What are some of these expressions in the UK? I've touched upon it before in other videos, haven't I? Bob's your uncle. No, he's not. And then I'm talking about cheesed off. I'd love to know, you know, where some of these expressions come from. But there you go. Let's have me coffee. Oh, it's nice. Oh dear, honestly. I don't know why I'm being so lively and like that, when actually all I want to do is just go, oh dear, enough. I just want to go back to sleep. But anyway, as I say, I just wanted to jump on and have a chat, sitting on the floor, you know. We haven't had a catch up, have we? So yeah, this virus, this neck problem, my Crohn's has been causing me a problem. Overall, I would just say I haven't felt very good. Ironically, before I started to feel unwell, I'd actually been out and done some chopping trips. No, I didn't. I didn't go on a chopping trip. I went on some shopping trips. So I do have all of that put by, and you know, so I will be filming that. So hope you look forward to seeing that when I'm up to filming it. And thankfully I did have a couple of nice days where I was all right for my birthday, so that was lovely. And just a little sneaky, I got a camera from my daughter. I was very, very spoiled and so grateful. I'm still using the iPad at the moment because I only got it a few days ago, and to be honest, I've only just charged it up, starting to work it out, and you know, and I can do vlogging with it as well. Here, have a laugh. Could you imagine me about vlogging? Dear me, the world needs to stop for 5 minutes if Ashley's out vlogging. I'll be like this. It's got a fluffy thing on it where you do, blocks the sound coming in. All you'll get is, oh, I don't know what button I pressed here. No, I don't know what I'm doing. No. And by then, you know, I'll probably be filming myself on the loo, knowing me. Oh dear. But I'm going to give it a go. I just thought it might be nice for you to pop out with me, or come out when I'm, or I better not say the word, otherwise he'll think he's off to do it. He's already looking at me as if something's going down, because he's a right salt, isn't he? It's a right salt in your Ted. You pickle pal. Yeah, God, I don't know what I'm bloody going on about. And there's a couple of times I've lost my way. By now, the person that clicked off because they don't want to hear about my bum is already clicked back on, and they're going to hear about it now, aren't they? Look, let me tell you, you know I've not been well. So, yeah, well, on a good day, I managed to go swimming. Now, the story behind this is, you know, and I must apologise if I'm just sitting here like this. I haven't been too well. You know, my daughter set me up to go to this, it's like a leisure centre where they have, you know, classes, badminton, gym for the, those sorts. Me, it's more like, eek, eek, eek. I mean, it's worth a laugh, and it's seeing me on that whole bike. Yeah. So, yeah, and it's got, you know, a swimming pool. Might I add, that swimming pool is freezing. I need thermals to get in that. It is absolutely freezing. Now, years ago, I might have just jumped in there. But no, not anymore. I'm one of those people sidling down the steps, you know. So, oh, that's a bit cold, isn't it? And then someone goes hacking past me, thinking they're at the Olympics, splashes me, and I'm like, oh, mate, no. So, oh dear, it is so cold. But I've been really enjoying it. I even managed to get myself a swimming costume, a new one, because the other one was so old, the elastic had worn apart, hadn't it? So there I am, going swimming. Now, oh, by the way, if you can hear a couple of kiddies kicking a football about, it's my neighbour. They've got a couple of kids there, you know, kicking a football about. having a right old good time on a trampoline, and you know, when do you choose to film? This is literally just, do you know, I just grabbed the iPad and off I went. So, you know, if you can hear any noise, try not to take any notice. You know, it's just kids, isn't it? So, yeah, so, you know, this, joining me to this leisure centre place, I've been thoroughly enjoying it, and then I suddenly, obviously, have come down not feeling too well, and I haven't been able to go or use it like I would have. But one occasion I thought, oh no, I do feel well enough, I'll pop up there. A famous last words, isn't it? Taking yourself up there. Oh, there goes me hip again. So, yeah, I've got, you know, my, what I call, you know, the outdoor clothes, just, you know, a pair of joggers, top, you know, just outdoor clothes with my costume on underneath. Wow. There I am, making my way into the changing rooms. Well, I needed the loo. And when you've got Crohn's disease and you've had a lot of surgery, there's often, how do you put it, not a lot of room for manoeuvre for getting to the toilet. Not including, I've got a coat on, top on, joggers on, footwear on, this all-in-one swimming costume. I thought, oh no, here we go. I've rushed to the loo. Of course, the floor's all soaking wet. Honestly, I've gone sliding. It looked like ice skater. I've gone sliding right across the room. No, not really as bad as that. I've gone sliding, the equivalent of maybe a toilet cubicle or so. I've got my stick in one hand. I've grabbed the door with the other. I thought, oh no, I'm going to have an accident. I thought, oh no, I won't be able to go swimming. I've managed to get myself into the cubicle. Managed to rip off my clothes. I don't know if you've ever had the equivalent of a tummy upset, but it's a bit how Crohn's can hit you. You do not have a lot of time, you just don't. So, and I've got into this cubicle, and I would say I was extremely stressed. I've managed to get everything off, go to the loo, but then I've slipped again, haven't I? I've only gone and slipped again. And at that point, well, I don't mind telling you, and again, do click away. I've then wet myself, haven't I? I've wet myself. I thought, oh no. I only wanted to have a swim. I felt I was more like an assessment at the hospital by the time all of this was carrying on. If you'd seen me, honestly, you would have just laughed. I mean, I'm trying to keep it fairly pleasant, but regarding the whole situation, if you can imagine poops and wheeze in this conversation, me slipping and slipping in things you don't want to. Oh my goodness. I think, as I said earlier, we've all been there, haven't we? Crohn's or not, where you've had a tummy upset and that fear of getting to the loo in time. I don't think to talk about, isn't it? Oh, well, as I say, click off if you don't want to hear about it. But as I say, I haven't been well. So yeah, I then managed to, they have showers, so I managed to have a shower. I managed to wash my swimming costume, and they had a mop with, like, I suppose, disinfectant they use. I've managed to clean the whole area. It was ever so good. I didn't leave it for anybody. I did clear everything up. Made sure everything was left nice for, you know, other people. I mean, a little kiddie could come along. That's not nice, is it? Cleaned that up. Made sure I was clean thoroughly with hot water and soap. I've then had my swim. Well, I've then come out and I realised that the 2 towels I'd taken then became one because I'd needed one to clean up and needed to boil it at home. The clothes had fallen on the floor, so I didn't exactly have any outdoor clothing. I had nothing to wrap around my head. Well, I had no choice, did I? The only option was to come out of the pool, have a shower. I then realised that the towel I'd packed was a Barbie towel. So, there I go, head held high, I'd like to add, no shame, Barbie towel wrapped round me, pair of flip-flops, shower cap with Disney princesses on, walking right the way through the leisure centre, excuse me, as I say, I'm still not quite 100%, to my car. The bloke on reception looked up, must have done a double take, looked up and went, he desperately tried not to laugh. And I said, do you know what, have a good laugh. I don't mind, have a good laugh. And he's gone, oh, I'm sorry, he said, but because there's me walking through the leisure centre, no clothes other than this soaking wet swimming costume, Barbie towel wrapped round me, Disney princess cap, flip-flops, of course, everyone else walking about, Nike this, Reebok that. And I sort of thought, oh well, I'm not in the club, am I? I'm not in the right old leisure centre club. I'm in the Ashley Club, looking like a right muppet. But do you know, I didn't care. I didn't care. Got to the car and I thought, well, I'm going to soak my seat now, aren't I? So thankfully I had a old like a blanket I keep in case you know, you ever break down and you get cold or something. So I put that down, and I thought, well, if I've just walked through a leisure centre giving everyone a good old laugh at me, I went, well, I'm going to go and get myself a cup of coffee at the garage like it. So I did. I walked in, no shame, walked in, pressed the button for a latte, head held high, thinking, yeah, swimming costume, Disney princess cap, Barbie towel, flip-flops, I am a bad beep, beep. I won't say the word because I don't like to swear unnecessarily off camera. Oh dear, I've got a bit of a potty mouth, I must say, but on camera, don't need to keep swearing all the time, do you? No need for it. So might be younger ones watching that shouldn't be, but might be. So, and I did. I thought, well, hey, that's me. What am I like? As my daughter would say, I know what you're like. Carrying on with the bottom tails. I had another good day over the last 3 weeks, and my daughter took me, I'd mentioned it in one of my other videos, she took me to this place, it's called Sally's, and Sally makes her own grub, she makes her own cakes and everything, smashing. So she said, come on mum, you're having a good day, your tum's all right, your Crohn seems settling, you can move your neck, as you can see I am still a bit like Lurch, aren't I? It's like, so I said, oh lovely, I said, that'll cheer me up. So, I keep saying so, a dear, a female dear, me. No, that's all wrong, isn't it? It's do, a dear, a female dear, ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far, long, long way to, I don't know, no, I can't remember it. Oh, I love the sound of music, don't you? Oh, Maria Von... No, it's the Von Traps, isn't it? Well, with me, that could come out a bit wrong, as in the Von Craps, but never mind. Yeah, so, anyway, hello, darling, did you like my singing? Do, a dear, female dear, ray, a drop of golden sun. Oh, sorry about that. I got a bit sidetracked, didn't I? Again, as usual. Yeah, so I said, oh, I'd love that. Go and have a nice afternoon tea. Oh, smashing, wonderful. And it really was. I even got to speak to Sally, the owner, the cooker of said cakes. And it's just a little thing throwing in there, because this is just like a waffly chat. I don't even know if I can upload it, to be honest. She was going on about her cakes. I thought, well, and she went, do you know the secret to my scones? No, she said, vanilla, but don't tell anyone. Who am I going to tell? I said that to her. I said, who am I going to tell? It tickles me when people say these things. She said, oh, I've let my secret slip. Anyone think I was a spy for the MI5 or the CIA or wherever it is, or undercover like James Bond? I thought to myself, I'm just Ashley, pottering about in my place, doing it up with my little doggy. I'm hardly going to go and sell your recipe, love, am I, to Mary Berry or Gordon Ramsay? Dearie me, well, Gordon Ramsay, oh dear. Language. Oh. Yeah, so with this lovely cream tea and oh, so nice. 10 minutes after leaving the little afternoon tea place, there's my daughter doing the speed limit, and I went, I'm not going to hold myself. Don't you have an accident? I said, I'm not going to hold myself. I said, oh no, I'm in trouble. We've managed to get me home because it's not far from where I live, maybe 10 minutes. My daughter, I've got a big lump of grass out the front where it's very, very safe to do this, I'd like to add. Curbed up onto this grass. She's whacked open my door because she knew it'd take me a minute, and there's me going, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it, you know. Oh dear, oh no, I'm not going to make it. Oh, I'm going to do this in the middle of the street. Oh no. She's like, you're all right, Mum, you're all right. Calm down. Think positive. You're going to make it. There's her trying to get my shoe undone because I'm hobbling on my stick because my hip was bad. She's got the front door open. She's picked the dog up so he don't run out. She's got the toilet door open. Toilet roll ready. There's me trying to get down the hall, still going, I'm not going to make it. Got in. Well, half the road must have heard I wasn't going to make it. I didn't care, did I? But do you know what? I only went and made it, did I? So, well, that's enough of that. Welcome back to my channel. Just to let you know, I've been away, haven't been very well, yes, and we haven't talked about bums at all. Oh dear, so have a cup of my coffee. I'll tell you another little story, and then I'll tell you what's coming up, and then I'm going to go. Right, yeah, so the other little story for my birthday, oh, a bit warm. It's where I'm not well, I keep feeling a bit hot and cold, and we tested me for COVID, so it isn't that, it's just literally I've just picked something up. So picked something up, anyone think I'm walking around with it, wouldn't they? I've picked something up, you know. We say that in the UK, oh, I've picked something up. Don't know what it is, but I picked it up. You're walking around, you know, like I've picked something up. It just like I say, expressions, I love expressions and phrases. Yeah, so we went to this, I suppose in America you call it a mall, or is it a mall or a mall? I'm not sure, because I don't speak American, you know. No, I speak UK. I don't speak American. I'd love to live in America. Oh, I don't know, I feel like I'd be all right there, you know. There's what you call thrifting, what we call charity shops. You've got choices of this, choices of weather. It's always raining in England. God, it's always a washout. I was trying to do my washing recently, and I went in and out more times than, I won't say it because that is an expression that might cause offence, so I'll just say I went in and out more times than I should have done to get my washing dry. Oh, right, I should have just put it in the tumble dry, be done with it. Yeah, so we'd gone to Blue Water, do a bit of shopping for my birthday, had a really lovely day. I was just so glad I felt well that day, I really did. I'm looking forward to doing the video for you, actually. And anyway, upshot is, well, I popped in to have a wee, like you do if you've been out for the day. And, well, this young girl, oh, what a sweetie. She couldn't have been more than 20, and as you know, I'm in my late 50s, so that's a lot younger than me. She's gone, excuse me. Yeah. She went, just to let you know, you've got your dress tucked into your knickers. Well, I fell about. I just couldn't stop laughing. She went, oh. She didn't know I'm autistic. I don't even know what embarrassment is, do I? I don't know. I could have walked around all blue water and not given a blue monkey, as far as I'm concerned. I've gone, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Still not untucking it whilst washing my hands. My daughter's come up and she's gone, Mum, Mum, she said, Carl, what, yeah. I went, well, I don't care. And I said, but I did say to the girl, I said, oh, thank you. I said, I've got the larks, the autism. Don't embarrass me, but it might have offended people, me walking around showing my pants. People don't need to see my pants. And she said, oh. So she's toddled. And I just couldn't stop laughing. I just kept giggling and giggling about the fact that my daughter probably wouldn't have even noticed because she'd heard the nice young girl come up and tell me. And there would have been me walking around blue water. Oh, that's a nice top, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I like that. Oh, I want to get some hair bobbles, yeah, get some scrunchies. Oh, I might pop in Victoria's Secret. Oh, I might do that in a few weeks. Oh, yeah. Dress tucked in. Nice. Well, I think that's everything. How long are we doing? 25 minutes, 55 seconds. I think that's a general catch up. I haven't been well. I'm getting better. I'm working out my new camera, so hopefully the actual quality. Well, at that price, I nearly passed out when my daughter bought me that. I was just like, oh my goodness, but she did it. Bless her, because she said you enjoy doing your YouTube so much, and I want to make you happy, and you know, there's going to come a time soon where I'm not going to be able to perhaps, you know, do something like that, Mum. And it's not, you know, it's not, well, for me, it's not something you just, you know, get or do, you know, we're not rich people. So I just thought what a wonderful, wonderful gift, and overall just such a lovely, lovely day. We had lots of laughs, giggles, you know, me rushing to the loo, myself with my dress tucked in, you know, just, it was a lovely day. And as I say, I was literally pottering about, you know, I'm trying to get some bits caught up with, and I thought I'm just going to grab the iPad and just have a right old waffle, nothing exciting, if anything, probably very boring, but you know, sometimes it doesn't always have to be so structured. You know, I've always said a lot of YouTube these days is all about having everything, all the equipment. I don't think anyone really just likes to. No, that's not fair. I wouldn't say everyone. That's putting people in a box, and I don't like doing that. But changing it how I want to say it, I'm not always very good at that bit, is I just want my channel to always be what it is, and that's me. And if that means I sit here in what I've got blue bra, pink night top, hair like the wreck of the Esperance, glasses on, sitting with my dog on the floor with my dressing gown, cup of coffee, then that's what it is. You know, I just like to bring you me. I don't want to bring some false person that is so prepared, you know, they're like pinned against the wall where everything's perfect, and oh, you know, isn't life just wonderful all the time, and oh, I've just decorated my wall, oh, isn't it lovely, and oh, I've just been and done all of this here, and my life's just super doops. Nah, it's not. It can be shit sometimes, can't it? So yeah, so that's me. Not been well. I'm hoping to say start filming, and you know, even if I'm not 100%, you know, I can always just sit here and, you know, show you my birthday things, and I've still got that charity shop haul to show you, and what I like to do with those things. So yeah, there is loads coming up other than me talking about my bum. So I think on that note, I hope your bum's okay, and I hope life's okay for you at the moment. We're still living in uncertain times. So, you know, I genuinely wish from the bottom of my heart that you're all okay, And as I say, if you'd like to subscribe to my silly old channel and watch, you know, someone like me just sitting here or trying to look fancy at times, please do come and watch again. And as I say, click like, subscribe, all of that YouTubey stuff. Look after yourselves, and guess what? It's been a while, but I'm going to lean forward and press that red button. Bye.